After that depressing segment, let's get the hell out of this timeline. Do not recommend.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we're just gonna ban this timeline.
Peace out.
Freaking he just he walks in. Max, what did you do? She just does the peace sign and reverses time.
Zabudo.
Oh, man.
But here's the thing, though. At least with my theories, I should understand how that time travel works. There's still a Max in that timeline that just killed her best friend.
Yeah.
That knows that a version of herself just pieced out.
Someday Dad'll get one of
And
those
left her
things.
with a
I hope
consequence.
the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
So he goes to the episode.
But we are actually going to change the future again. We're not
Hello?
Technically, we're not
Hey,
really
honey.
going to go back to our original timeline.
I don't think you
Oh.
can at this point in time.
No.
I mean, I
Because-
imagine the way to do that is to just let things happen naturally. So,
No, but
give him the
it's the
car
other
keys,
thing
let him
here.
drive off.
Max destroys the photo that allowed her to go back here in the first place.
Oh.
Aha! You can't hide from me forever.
So I'm wondering what the...
And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad,
Don't blow it, because tonight...
I'm wondering is how much that changes, though, with just her burning the photo.
She's just locked in the timeline. She can't change it anymore.
she's never leaving me.
At the very least, she can't go back to this point.
This point specifically.
Yeah. And we don't really... Do we know the limits of how far can she go back? Like, if she focuses on an even earlier photo, can she go back to that point?
Probably.
I think that is. It doesn't really matter. I think she could go as far back as she wanted to. The logic is for
As long as she exists.
for as long as she's in the
tried
photograph,
to
or
make
it's a
things
photograph
different
she's
for you.
taken, she can use her
Mhm.
powers.
I did try.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on.
This is the
You
furthest we
have
go
made
back
things
though in the
different,
game.
Like my whole life.
Okay.
You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family.
I'm
What
very
else?
curious to see how people
And when we grow
picked
up,
that
we'll take over the world.
Listen,
the morphine
I
scene.
wonder if you...
I can't even judge in this case.
I wonder...
It-
In this kind of here,
Like,
I wonder if...
wasn't there.
How long do you could you delay it before it would
Never
change the future one? If you do that type of ID for time
I'll
travel,
always
is
have your back.
if you delayed events just enough, will shit change though? Like implied, like that that William, he died in a car accident,
Yes.
I wonder exactly is how long do you have to delay that for the car accident not to happen exactly? Because it could have been like if you delay maybe like an hour, maybe like half an hour, maybe the car may not happen now.
I mean, yeah, but that's still one point in time that's still there. Like, you can't change anything beyond that.
Like if the car is supposed to happen, like it's just supposed to end up happening pretty much. That is sad. That is Jesus. Oh.
Probably means nothing.
By the way, episode 4 is probably the longest episode. Just so you
Thanks
know
for the
about-
heads up.
If I remember, thinking about it, episode 4 is the longest episode. It's funny, usually episode 4 seems to be the longest in these episodic games. At least out of the ones I've mostly played.
This Walking Dead.
She's back in here. She is.
Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I'm still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we
Do you or don't you?
I forget at what point. At what point were they here this house when she went back in time? Did she?
Spaced
Yeah.
out too.
No, some time has passed.
So So again, like, I'm looking
Now
at
the
some-
question is, do you or don't you tell her about what you do?
I'm looking at something, I'm going like, there's like a sliding time scale here, pretty much. What's the board?
Hmm.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Step Douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Can we go to the Land of the Moon, I guess, from last part? Jesus Christ.
Whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
At least you let me take that money to pay Frank off.
Don't remind me. I just want him off your back. Our back.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can
That's
dig
right,
up.
yes, yes, they like what? They nicked from their caravan and they're just driving right into traffic and
And be
they.
careful of Step Crack. He's not going to be a happy camper.
I
out
stole
in the
money
rain
from the
till
handicapped
yesterday and
fund.
Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
What does that tell you about
I
me?
can't abuse this level of rewind.
Oh, you can! You can! Bird!
No,
Hey, still there.
poor little bird has been trapped.
How
in
has
here.
no one else in this fucking house realized this?
It's been like a week, right?
This bird has been in the house for at least a few days.
Like you would think, the stepdad would have realized. Hang on, why is my camera system going fucking haywire? Is it?
I mean, to be honest, I think Joy's too busy with her freaking job, and that Chloe and Frank don't really give a damn, so they're just like, whatever.
I don't think he would give a damn because there's something in his house where he's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, but
Also,
it's
this is
goddamn-
really dumb. I'm like, why can't I, talk?
Send the bird out.
Yeah, why can't I do anything with the bird, interact with the bird? It's because I don't switch the fucking lights on.
Oh,
Oh.
that.
Because
Well, at least busy.
apparently you can't see the bird, apparently?
That bird has camouflage
It's
technology.
like, huh, if it doesn't move much, you can't see me.
Come on, out you damn go.
Oh,
Fly,
Be free.
Be free.
There you go. Thud! You're like, oh, come on!
I'm expecting that bird to come back and hit the window.
I've had a bird, my cat brought in a bird once who just open window right next to it, open window right next to it, other window like. Thinking,
the present.
you're a dumbass. The open window is right there. What the fuck are you doing over there for? I think it was like a picture. I think it was or some shit.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Looks like David already booked a room.
He took it well, I guess.
Why'd you take that with you?
I think he left that for Joyce.
He still wants to go to the goddamn movie.
Is he that desperate to get in her pants?
I shouldn't have said yes.
Yeah.
To be honest, you
Yeah,
really should.
go ape. Well, who's ape? Planet maybe? I don't know.
Yes, they were talking Planet of the Apes.
I was making a joke about because I wasn't sure what to talk about. Was it Go Ape?
Pretty sure it was mentioned earlier in the playthrough. Pretty sure, anyway.
Imagine having these time powers and then having short-term memory loss. Well, that actually would be fucking like oh Jesus, would be the fucking worst. Like I can remember time, but I forget what I did though. Like one of those like monkey paw type of things you get. It's like I wish I could reverse time again. Okay, your memory's kind of shit. I'm thinking fuck.
I mean, that's just the usual thing that comes with the consequence.
Exactly. You're like,
You got time powers. You know a fact. You're gonna abuse them in some way, and that's gonna freaking bite you in the end.
I've seen on YouTube Shorts this person who's like, I can give any power anybody wants. And then we just I want this power, and they're like, okay, here's this power, and then he goes like, what happened? Like, I give you this specific power, and then you give it the negative, like, oh, it's invisible. Okay, you're invisible. But now you can't see shit. You can't.
My butterfly sketch doesn't exist in this timeline. Like William.
Yeah, because you can draw
Next,
it.
the time bandit
Then
strikes again.
But we still have that bomb.
oh,
in our
the
pocket,
garage
right?
was in here.
Yeah, Brian, we should.
David finished his quality.
We should.
Oh, is that the one change in this new timeline that we kind of went back to? It's like, ah, damn it, my time bomb just went somewhere in the timeline now.
Warren has it.
Oh, no.
I have this cool basketball I found. When you play with it? It's a net.
What do we have here?
It's a nest.
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot.
That explains why a blue jay's been surviving in the house for like who knows how long.
Please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife
Yes,
series.
in someone's garage. Baby blue jay eggs.
Now Max has activated the final, the true final boss of the giant blue jay.
Sleep tight, my
Hey.
eggy eggs.
You put the board away. This will have consequences. You put the board back. This will have consequences.
Curious padlock.
What part of consequences do you not understand?
If I remember correctly, if you left the eggs exposed, later on when you can see them again, they would be smashed up.
Oh.
I think it's implied.
Eggs.
It's implied that like an animal got to them, like a fox or
For
something.
once,
I
I don't
think.
have time to search for
I
the
can't
code.
remember for certain,
I need to
but I
find
know
a way to
something
break this
bad happens to the
padlock.
eggs.
Oh,
So put the plank
They
back.
got scrambled.
Yeah.
Like, and that thing's over 3 lockers it is. Like, Jesus.
It's useful to keep us pair of lockers shut.
I promise I'll help Miss Grant next time. If there... Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
Ah, here we go.
Ah, crowbar.
Okay,
I'll do it.
I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
Ah, I found
Time
the
to do your
code.
best Gordon Freeman.
Ah, yes.
Code to unlock
Half-Life.
to unlock the.
Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me.
There we go.
I mean, can't you always take out something and just rewind it back so there's no damages?
Coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan.
Coordinates. Jesus. Wait, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
You gonna reverse time then?
Oh, great, you're a suspect on his hit list.
Back to Chloe now.
You have the crowbar to do though.
yes.
Oh god.
I should have put the bomb in there.
There you go.
It's
Like
amazing.
it opens it up.
Chloe, are you ready
He's like,
yet?
I open up and
I have to get back
what's
to
the
my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel, plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance.
There's being
army.
paranoid and then there's being
Now let's
insane.
get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Insanely paranoid.
But
That's
I
David
absolutely
in a nutshell.
have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Are we gonna use the crowbar to beat up some
This is
thugs?
definitely Kate's floor.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I wish.
I hear you.
Now we have a segment that
But imagine
wouldn't
how
exist
Kate
if
feels.
I didn't do a certain choice.
I'm so glad
Oh.
I get to see
Ah.
her again. I hope it's not.
Well, there
changing
would be no reason to visit
No,
Kate in
I'd
the
be stoked
hospital
to
if
see
she,
it.
you know,
Who wouldn't be?
did a
Yeah,
flip.
she made
She
for
flipped.
I'm a little nervous.
God,
Just-
walking through a
Go in there
covered
and be
ward
a
is
friend.
fucking like terrifying. It
I'll
is.
wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day.
Just like
Good
it's
thing you warned me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me.
So yeah, this segment would be completely skipped if
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't save Kate off that roof. And I think
Thanks, Chloe.
last time I did my
Don't be
research,
sorry.
this was the later
We're
added to
all
the
on
game.
same team.
Really?
Team Max.
Probably.
Yes,
Let Kate know we're gonna string.
I
Nathan
might be
up for his
wrong, but I
faults
think
then.
I remember reading somewhere
Oh,
that
yes.
this wasn't in
I'm
the
on
game
it.
originally, and it was added not long after episode 2 release, or they decided to add this to the episode when it was already ready to go.
Okay.
Basically, just to give Kate a little bit more of a more screen time, if you know you saved her life.
I mean, to be honest, it kind of makes sense because it's like, without it, I'm just thinking, it's like, okay, you saved her, and you never hear from her again for the rest
You
of the
never
game.
hear or see from her again. Yeah.
It's a bunch she's in the hospital, and that's it.
You have nothing to be
So
sorry
that's
about.
really good that they at least added
Other
this,
people do.
extended scene of
You
sorts
do not know how
Basically,
happy
yeah.
to give her
I
more of a
see.
character.
You look awesome.
Either way, again, yeah, it's nice to have this little
Is it-
segment.
A
It
stupid
makes it
question
feel
if I
more
ask how
rewarding
you're
when you
doing.
actually
Now that
prevent
you're
her from
here, I'm
jumping off the
doing
roof.
even better.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down.
Because basically, what's going to
Max,
happen
I
is
felt
that she's
so
going to give us some
lost and
info that will
alone.
make life a bit easier with
When
the
I saw how
whole
much you cared, how hard you were trying.
investigation we're
You made me
we're
realize I
doing.
wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons though.
The balloons.
One of the nurses gave me some pen and
They're my
paper so
balloons.
I could do some drawings.
Rats.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while, but I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max.
Pull the knife. You better fucking take the
I'm
blade. Like,
Otherwise, I'll
for another
bully you.
day until my family comes back to visit.
How are they treating
what you
you?
gonna fucking do
Like they
exactly?
need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
Come to a new strip near you.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to. Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate. That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. but not Nathan. Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
There's a soul in there.
Somewhere in there.
It's somewhere in there. There is. Well, I don't know, but it's there somewhere. You need to dig a bit.
It's so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
There's this bomb I have. I can't figure out what to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what would you do if you had time powers and a bomb? What would you do? Max, I think you need to be in this hospital with me at this point.
But I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive.
Oh, did I mention that my friend has a gun on her right now?
What?
I wasn't so nice
In a hospital.
Yeah, now that a freaking patient in a hospital, I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria
That's
see
just her
that,
personality.
it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting
You will.
anybody
Just push
else.
this button.
Well,
What does
I
it do?
did
Just
get
push
his
it.
ass suspended,
You-
so that might be a start.
There we
You
go.
did? Oh, right on,
Problem
Max.
solved.
I love how fearless you are. So what is
In
wrong?
today's news, a bomb went off in the middle of town
I assume
square.
he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what
Don't
he
look at
I
me. I was
know,
at the
you
hospital
did.
visiting
Stop
Kate.
Yeah, exactly. If, like, say
Put
she
an
set
alibi.
up and he falls and dies for it, and she's somewhere else entirely, she has the perfect alibi.
Yeah.
I can get the number.
Forget it.
Though I wouldn't be surprised if someone let the Chloe being the one being labeled as the main
I can't
suspect.
do this without you.
And Max like, oh, god damn it.
Watch out for us.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice.
Oh,
I'll
she's a
see her
bunny. That's right.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's living in our room.
Oh.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
We have a gun, a bomb, and a crowbar in our inventory.
Yeah.
I forgot about
We're gonna pay him a visit, alright?
4.
Oh, I love how it turned Max into essentially, I guess, somewhat a Negan character.
My first one was Doom guy. It was. Well, you know the construction Jesus now. Just
Negan.
I'm
So
getting
so
Negan
what?
vibes.
She's gonna wrap barbed wire around a baseball bat or other sports tool and name it a lady's name.
she's
Yeah, no. Her crowbar's gonna be named Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe, wrapping the ball around and Chloe and stuff.